What do you have the fax number?
Reason why I'm saying this cutthroat quotable right now. Reason why I sound absurd right now. Reason why y'all looking at me like I'm crazy is because the same way we consider ourselves a teacher in middle school told me he told me we're considered to the government, we're considered working poor. We're considered working poor. Hear this. We're considered working poor. My middle school teacher told me this. And that shit, I got embarrassed. I was like, damn, I live in the bricks. I was embarrassed of living in the bricks, you know? So reason why I say I'm aiming to become wealthier, why I'm aiming to go up higher classes is honestly because I would then have the ability to do something. You know, I feel like everybody's talking about this whole like, but that doesn't mean you'll be happy. I understand that. I'm not saying I'll be happier. But I honestly, I do think I'd be happier because I'd then be able to help. I don't have funds to help. I do have, this is where it gets tricky though, because we consider ourselves working poor, but I was just in DR for like 6 months, like I said, and it's crazy out there. People are not living in the 21st century, which is nuts, you know? So it's like, even then we could what we spend on a t-shirt over there, that's money. Over there, that's a week of food or some shit, like, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's crazy. It's like we could help out, but we're always aiming to go higher. We're always aiming to shoot up to the stars or whatever. So basically, what I'm saying with my absurd statement is I'm aiming to go at least two levels higher, so I could be able to help this level and the one below this level. And that's really what it is. I'm gonna continue to aim to go higher than that, and I'm gonna tell my kids and I'm gonna tell my people around me to do that, because why would I want them to be in a lower position?
Looks like they still here.
It's all in my hands. Can you get arrested for this?
I don't think so.
Hold on, let me see one more time. Hold on.
Yeah, she was looking for a private art studio. Yeah, she found that space up front. Did you see it?
I think the world is shitty. It's been shittier. I think that we're running ourselves into the ground, you know? We did something great when we began cooking. Our guts got bigger, no, our guts got smaller and our brains got bigger, and we began moving in a forward direction, and then we fucked that up and we started processing our foods in ways that really hurt us. And even beyond food, we've taken that sentiment that we found these things that helped us, and then we started to abuse them. Just like industrialization, for example, we abuse them, and it fucks us over. And so that's why things like mechanical engineering that are the gold in terms of money right now, that's gonna have to shift into environmental engineering, because that's what's gonna be important. But right now, overpopulation. We're not gonna have enough food in 2050. That's what National Geographic's doing all about right now. It's something that we need to address, but it doesn't seem important to enough people.
I'm just trying to preserve as much as we can. We know that much to work with. I really don't know who that is.
Yo, to be honest, I really think that life should be, you know, I think life should be chosen by those who live it, you know what I mean? So I think that as long as, like for I can speak for my life. Personally, I think that my life is just to help others. I really don't want to hurt anybody. I really don't. I want to help as many people as I can. I want to see every island I can. I want to make the wackest music, the best music, paint the best pictures and the wackest shit. I think that for me it's just about fun and positivity, really. I think that's what my life. But I think for everybody, it's just live as positive as possible. I think that once you eliminate the hate, you good.
But like what happened is I had this blonde hair, right? And like comb over it, but it just reminded me of this girl, so I just wanted to like cut it. And, like, you know, a totally new man. That's how I feel now.
Everybody I know be like, yo, I was with this dude yesterday. I was getting beat. I've been out the soldier blues. Taliban, off Dallas Santos. Bitch, I shoot straight. Bitch, I skirt.
That shit is tough too, nigga. How do they fucking get those bikers? I'm trying to get some black bikers.
Just nigga, Eddie ordered a fuck.
Honestly, I'm gonna give you guys the honest, uncut, and basically what I think about the world today is it's I don't want to say it's bad. I don't want to say it's good. Like it's mysterious. It's scary. It's like you don't really know what's real and what's not. You don't know what's taught and what isn't. You don't know what's good and what's bad nowadays. Like, you know, and it'd be a lot nicer if the world was just simple, but it's not. And you don't even know how deep it gets. So, and it may not even get that deep. So it's nerve-wracking. So that's really what it is. I think at this point I'm 20 years old, so I'm asking a lot of questions, but I'm also like I'm not. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm not like dodging the reality, you know. So I'm not out here just like trying to like confuse myself and just being okay with just becoming this like super hippie who's just this and this and this and that. Like you know, sometimes you gotta face the facts. Like, you know, things like money is necessary. You know, being good financially is necessary, but also like enjoying the little things is also important in life. So it's all types of confusing right now. Yeah.
It's gonna be a purge.
See me out here, man.
Boston's
Out here.
gonna be a purge.
Like that.
We all have these different experiences, which is absolutely profound and beautiful, and it's something that we really need to tolerate within one another. And I think life should be this playground almost. Once we fix everything with the earth and we get it to the stable point where we all can cohabitate, we're never gonna fully have peace, of course. That's completely idealistic, but to a point where we can allow ourselves to grow, where people, like a man before had said, where people are not trying to fight to stay alive, where we can actually grow as a person and we can build our humanity because we're not trying to save our humanity, you know? Once we get to that point, that's what really life should be about. And it's not there yet, but it will be, hopefully, if anything.
Wonderful.
Really created like an ideology I call comfy, which is the first part of the comfy jiggle part is creating optimistic minds for youth. It's just helping people understand themselves, you know what I mean? It's like rap was my outlet, you know what I mean? Like to talk about how much of a scumbag I am, to talk about how good of a person I am, to talk about the shit that I see, the shit that I feel, the shit that I dislike, and the shit that I love, you know what I mean? It's just it really is a lifestyle, it's a mentality. I think that as someone who could do whatever the fuck they want in their personal opinion, you know what I mean, and do it in a way that it doesn't harm anybody. I want others to embrace that side of themselves. I want people to be more holistic and honest with themselves and be okay with that.
And so what I do a few things right now. I'm mainly focusing on two things. My writing, which I'm honing right now at a little newspaper for teens in Boston called Teens in Print, and secondly, Native Youth, which is a space for young natives to come convene and really speak upon things that are really facing us today through means of art.
I consider myself a freelance artist / young visionary nigga. That's how corny as fuck saying all that shit.